Hi students, welcome back. See, in the previous video I mentioned about types of equilibrium, then I explained physical equilibrium in detail, chemical equilibrium in detail. Now next one is equilibrium constant. So first we'll derive the equation for the equilibrium constant, then easily I can define it also. Equation for equilibrium constant. You just take a general equation A plus BB giving CC plus DD. A general equation. So, write the rate law in the forward reaction and the backward reaction separately. See, A plus BB giving CC and DD is a forward reaction. So, in the forward reaction, R of forward is equal to K into A to the power A into B to the power B. How we are getting this? R of forward is proportional to A to the power A into B to the power B according to rate law, Goldberg and Weiss. You know this. So I write this. So this is equation 1. Now in the backward reaction, CC and DD become the reactant. Yes or no? You see, A plus BB giving CC and the DD. This is forward reaction. Now, backward reaction is CC plus DD giving AA plus BB, which is backward reaction. So, now apply the rate law for this. What happened then? R of backward is equal to K into C to the power C into D to the power D. So it is Kf, this is Kb also can write. Kf, rate constant in the forward, rate constant in the backward reactions. Okay, it is equation 2. Now at equilibrium, what will happen there? At equilibrium, rate of forward is equal to rate of backward. Means left hand side are equal to each other, then the right hand side should be equal to each other. So Kf into A to the power A into B to the power B should be equal to Kb into C to the power C into D to the power D. Rate of forward is equal to rate of backward. These are equal to each other, means this also should be equal to each other. Left hand side equal to each other means the right hand side should be equal to each other. Now what I do is I will bring that the whatever concentration terms to one side and the rate constant to the other side. So Kf by Kb is equal to, I got this on this side, is equal to C to the power C into D to the power D divided by A to the power A into B to the power B. This is constant, this also constant. Constant by constant will be the another constant. I write a capital letter K is equal to C to the power C into D to the power D divided by A to the power A into B to the power B, where K is equilibrium constant. K is the equilibrium constant here, which is a capital K. What I wrote here is the small k over, whereas here is the capital K, which is the equilibrium constant. Equilibrium constant is the ratio of, yes, here, ratio of, what is that here? multiplication. Product of ratio of product of what are these? C and D. Molar concentration of the product of the reaction. Yes or no? See, C and D are the product of the reaction. So I got their molar concentration. So it is a ratio of multiplication product of molar concentration of the product of the reaction. Second time what the product I say is the reactant and the product, that product. To the what? Product of molar concentration of the reactant, and what is the here? We are raising it to the appropriate powers. Raised to appropriate powers as given by the balance equation. And the powers will be the stoichiometric coefficient given by the balance equation only. So, equilibrium constant is the ratio of product of molar concentration of the product of the reaction to product of molar concentration of the reactant raised to appropriate powers as given by balance equations. This is the equilibrium constant definition also. Simple, what I can say is the ratio of rate constant of the forward to the rate constant of the backward reaction. You should know this definition also, because they may not give these concentrations in the exam, competitive exam. They may give only the rate constant of the forward and the rate constant of the backward. They may ask you to calculate the equilibrium constant also. So you should know this also. So note down the both formulas in the formula list. One example I will give you now. Just here. I want to write the equilibrium constant for this reaction. 2HI giving H2 plus I2. For this you have to write the equilibrium constant. What you do? Rate of forward is equal to K into HI to the power 2 will be that. This is the equation 1. And rate of backward is K into H2 into I2, and both the powers are common only. Equation 2. Rate of forward equal to rate of backward, reaction is at equilibrium. So this is equal, so this side also equal to each other. So what happens there? K, this is KF, this is KB. So Kf into Hi to the power 2 is equal to Kb into H2 into I2 concentrations. So Kf by Kb is equal to H2 concentration into I2 concentration divided by Hi concentration. Or K is equal to H2 concentration into I2 concentration divided by HI concentration to the power 2. This is the equilibrium constant for this reaction. Next one. For the ammonia synthesis by Haber's process, write down the equilibrium constant. Ammonia process is nitrogen gas plus 3 hydrogen gas giving 2 ammonia gas. This is the reaction. Right here, R of forward is equal to K of forward into N2 into H2 to the power 3. R of backward is equal to K of backward, which is rate constant, into NH3 to the power 2. Equation 2. R of backward is equal to R of forward at equilibrium. So what happens here? R of K of F into N2 into H2 to the power 3 is equal to KB into NH3 to the power 2. So Kf by Kb is equal to NH3 to the power 2 divided by N2 into H2 to the power 3. That is K is equal to NH3 concentration to the power 2 divided by N2 concentration into hydrogen concentration to the power 3, which is the equilibrium constant for this reaction. And remember, when I change that forward and the backward and the backward and the forward reaction, then definitely this will not be there. A different equilibrium constant will be there, where N2 and H2 will be the numerator, NH3 will be the denominator. For N2 plus 3H2 giving 2NH3. Now you see like this: 2NH3 giving N2 plus 3H2. Rate of forward is equal to Kf into NH3 to the power 2. Equation 1. Rate of backward is equal to K backward into N2 into H2 to the power 3. Rate of forward equal to rate of backward, equilibrium. So what happens here? As Rf and Rb equal to each other, this also should be equal to each other. So Kf into NH3 to the power 2 is equal to Kb into N2 into H2 to the power 3. Now Kf by Kb is equal to N2 into H2 to the power 3 divided by NH3 to the power 2, or K is equal to N2 into H2 to the power 3 divided by NH3 to the power 2. See, this is the equation for equilibrium constant for this reaction. What is the difference here? See, this is for equilibrium constant when the reaction in the back is for reverse reaction. So, which is that the numerator came to the denominator, denominator came to numerator over there. And remember, equilibrium can be reached from either side also. But formula changes over there. Don't write the same formula for the both. So, when the N2 plus 3H2 gas giving 2NH3 gas, I got rate equilibrium constant as NH3 to the power 2 divided by N2 into H2 to the power 3. This one. When I reverse the reaction, 2NH3 gas giving N2 plus 3H2 gas. What is the equation? See, what I did here, this same reaction I reverse without doing any other things. So we will see, for this reaction, if I write the Kc, for this reaction I write it as the Kc dash, equilibrium constant. Now, over Kc dash, what will happen that? Let's see that. 1 divided by N2 into H2 to the power 3 whole divided by NH3 square. I am going for the reciprocal of the Kc dash. So it becomes NH3 square divided by N2 into H2 to the power 3 1 over Kc dash. And remember here NH3 square divided by N2 concentration into H2 to the power 3 concentration is this only. So 1 over Kc dash is Kc only. Write down the relation in the important terms only, because they may go like this. Equilibrium constant for a ammonia formation is 20. What is the equilibrium constant for decomposition of ammonia? Then I have to go for 1 by 20 also. So when a reaction is reversed without changing the concentration, new equilibrium constant will be 1 over Kc dash. See, whenever a reaction is reversed without changing the concentration over there, then the new equilibrium constant and the previous, means before reversing, are related as Kc is equal to 1 over Kc dash. Kc is equal to 1 over Kc dash. This is the relation over there. Take down problem. In a reaction, A plus B giving C plus D, equilibrium constant is 20. What is the equilibrium constant for the reaction C plus D giving A plus B? So use the relation then. Kc is equal to 1 over Kc dash, because I just reverse the reactions. Kc value is given out 20, so I want to know the Kc dash, how much? So what happens here? Kc dash is equal to 1 over Kc, 1 over 20 will be there, get the answer. This how to calculate that equilibrium constant for the new reaction now. So how much it is? (0.05). And depending upon the reactant numbers, definitely the equilibrium constant will have sometimes the unit also. If the number of moles on the reactant and the product side are equal, then they may not have the unit, but when the different units are there, as the number of moles, definitely equilibrium constant will have the units also. Remember this. You have 2 moles, so they may not have the unit. But you see, this is a 3, this is a 1, this is 1, then definitely this will have the unit for the equilibrium constant also, even though it's a constant. And remember, certain constant will have the units also. Thank you. I'll continue the next video.